Hey everyone, and welcome. So today we're going to learn some of our very first and most useful Arabic words, and we're going to do it in a really fun way by following two friends on a walk through a park as they play a simple game of description. All right, ready? Let's dive in.
So I want you to picture this. It's a beautiful, sunny afternoon. Our two friends, Omar and Kareem, are just taking a stroll through this gorgeous city park. You know the vibe. Kids are laughing, there's a nice breeze. It's just the perfect setting to hang out and take in the world.
And that's exactly what they do. Omar comes up with this simple game. He says, Nambur thumma nasif. It means we look, then we describe. Honestly, it's such a great way to practice a new language. You're connecting the words directly to what you see right in front of you.
Okay, so first up, they start by just pointing out the different people they see. Now, as they do this, I really want you to listen closely to the very first word they use each time, because something pretty interesting is about to happen.
So, Omar kicks things off. He spots an older man sitting on a bench, just peacefully reading his newspaper.
And he points and says, Hadha rajulun. Now pay attention to that first word, hadha. It just means this. Pretty simple, right? Hadha rajulun. This is a man.
Now it's Kareem's turn. He glances over at the playground and sees a little kid having a great time on the swings.
So Kareem points and says, Hadha waladun. This is a boy. And there it is again, hadha. So for a man, rajulun, and for a boy, waladun, we're using hadha. The pattern seems pretty clear. Or is it?
Because then Kareem spots someone else. A woman is walking past, pushing a stroller. And right here, this is where our little language mystery begins. He says, Hadihi imra'atun. Whoa, wait a minute. Did you catch that? The word for this just changed. It's not hada anymore. It's hadihi. So there's obviously something different about the word for woman. Let's keep following them and see what else we find.
All right, so they keep walking, and now they start describing the scenery. You know, the trees, animals, all the stuff that makes the park so nice.
Kareem looks up at this big, tall tree with its leaves rustling in the wind. And he says, هذه شجرة طويلة. And look at that, he used هذه, the exact same word he used for the woman. So in Arabic, a tree is treated grammatically like a woman. How cool is that?
And just then, Omar sees a little movement up in that same tree. Yep, it's a small cat making its way up the trunk.
He laughs a little and points, saying, هذه كتة. Okay, so now we're definitely seeing a pattern. For a woman, a tree, and now a cat, the word for this is هذه.
But the game's not over. Kareem spots a dog just having the time of its life, chasing a ball across the lawn.
And he shouts, هذا كلب. And just like that, we're back to هذا, the same word they used for the man and the boy. So what on earth is the rule here? Let's pause the story for a sec and actually break this down.
All right, it is time to unlock the secret. Because this isn't random at all, it's a super important rule in Arabic grammar. And trust me, once you see it, you'll see it everywhere.
So this is the big question, right? Why does Arabic have two different words for this when in English we just have one?
Well, the answer is gender. In Arabic, every single noun is either grammatically masculine or feminine. Hada is the word for this you use with all the masculine nouns, like rajul, man, walad, boy, and kalb, dog. And habihi is what you use for the feminine nouns, like imra'atun, woman, shajara, tree, and qitta, cat. So you're probably asking, okay, but how do I know if a noun is feminine? Well, here is the secret clue, the big giveaway. While there are some exceptions, an amazing rule of thumb is to look for this special letter at the end of the word, the ta marbuta. See it? That little circle with two dots on top? If a word ends in that letter, like shajara or kita, you can be pretty darn sure it's feminine, and you're going to use hadhihi.
Okay, so you have the words and you have the secret clue for telling the gender apart. Now it's your turn to play Umar and Kareem's Look and Describe game.
Here's a super simple and effective way to practice. First, just point at something, anything around you right now. Second, try to say hadha or hadihi with the noun. And finally, to really make it stick, try writing down a few examples. Just make a little note next to each one, masculine or feminine. And hey, if you want to take your practice to the next level, you can even use an AI tutor. You can literally just copy and paste this exact prompt. It is an awesome way to get instant feedback and really build up that vocabulary fast.
You know, the reason this is so important is that it's not just some boring grammar exercise. In Arabic-speaking cultures, using these simple little descriptive sentences is a huge part of everyday conversation. It's how people share what they're seeing, what they're doing. It's how they build connections with each other.
So, you've learned the words, you've cracked the code of grammatical gender, and you know why it matters. The only question left is, what are you going to describe first? Go on, look around you right now, pick something, and give it a try. Thanks for joining me today.